Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
So, we've got a little game, guys. Flop or not? We have ranked the highest Premier League transfer fees ever. I think we've got the top 10 highest Premier League transfer fees ever. And I'm going to read you to them and we're going to discuss whether they were a flop or are they not.
First of all,
Hoop.
like a coup.
A coup. So it's like a bargain for the price.
Coup, like it's a coup.
It's
good, basically.
Silent P.
Yeah, come on, get educated. First of all, the first thing when looking at this list
It's outrageous, isn't it?
How bad some money has been spent.
Yeah. Okay, let's start off with number 10. Nicolas Pepe.
So what's
Lille to Arsenal. 72 million in 2019.
So we've either got flop L. Flop is an L though, isn't it really? Flop L, OK, W or coup.
Nicolas Pepe, 72 mil. That
L.
Yeah, not total flop, but
L.
between OK and L.
It's an L.
I mean, he was the first person to go past Van Dijk, so...
Don't try this
brace
I
on
know
the-
he had a half decent goal. Come on, man.
Scored 2 good free kicks in the Europa League.
Yeah, I missed them both because I left early.
Did you?
Yeah.
The hype and the money, it's an L. He wasn't terrible. But
He wasn't terrible, but
he had ability.
he just didn't get the game.
Pepe, he frustrated me because I remember that goal against Brighton and stuff. He had ability, man. He did.
The brace against Brighton, actually, saved me in FPL. Last day of the season.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I love how you two just refer everything back.
Mate, I was
to
50 points below Chris, and I beat him on the last day. It was outrageous. L.
The price tag,
I think
isn't it?
L.
It's the price tag, yeah.
L, but not quite a flop. Unlucky.
Okay, so at what amount of money is he deemed okay or better?
20
30
mil.
mil.
20 mil.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
If you'd have signed him for 20 mil,
You'd have been like, he's all right.
I said okay.
But wasn't he player of the season in Liga?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
And also, who else was a player of the season in League and then come to the Premier?
Giroud.
No, Lille. Same team.
Hazard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he was like 30 mil.
Well,
That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's the difference. We're in London, aren't we?
yeah.
Jaden-
Saliba's just done us the same thing, isn't he?
Well, he was out.
A lot of League and players.
Yeah, of course.
I
Yeah,
actually think League and is the most underrated league in the world. Most of the best talents come from that league. A lot of them translate well to the Premier League as well. So the fact he didn't was disappointing.
Yeah, it was. Jadon Sancho.
Okay.
73 million United to Dortmund.
Flop.
Yeah, it's got to be.
He's not even training.
I don't rate him at all.
He is back in training.
But do you know what I
of
mean, though? Like, how can he be so good at Dortmund?
Right,
And
actually,
just-
as of last week, sorry.
I think he's a flop, but he'll prove everyone wrong.
hope he does. No,
I think
for
he's
his
going to
sake.
come back.
I kind of agree
You know
with
what
that.
I
He's a
mean?
flop now, but I think he'll be okay come the time.
You know what I think?
No.
If Rashford can make a comeback, Sancho can make a comeback.
Yeah.
Rashford can beat a man. You cannot in today's game be successful in the Premier League without pace and power. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't.
He did that in the Bundesliga, though.
He didn't know. It was combinations. He didn't beat. He wasn't beating men one-on-one. He never has done that. He's a technician. He's got a really good IQ. He's brilliant with both feet. He can combine well, but he needs too many things around him to succeed. He can't beat a man one-on-one.
Okay, what if he moves central?
How? Yeah, but 10s don't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, in a 10-half...
In the days of Ozil and that, yeah, he would have excelled in that role. But look at the closest to a 10 we've got now. He's like an Ødegaard, but he does both sides. Sancho will not do what Ødegaard does off the ball in his own half. He won't
Maybe
do
this
it.
is why they sent him away, though, to relearn.
You don't just learn that. I'm sorry, in football, right, there's a big myth about, you can improve this. By the age of about 15, that's your skill set. You can improve fitness. You can maybe get a bit more athletic. You can become more intelligent. You are not suddenly getting a better first touch or being a better dribbler.
Wazza went from striker to centre mid.
Yeah, but that's different. He already had that skill set.
But he played off the shoulder a lot of times up front.
Yeah, no, but
centre mid, he's receiving the ball.
No, but Rooney didn't from the age of 16 have a certain skill set. Then by 28 was a different player. But he lost his legs a bit and became more streetwise and more experienced. So he dropped deeper. That was it.
Well,
I think
Kane's
just
never
become. Kane's
not necessarily
Kane's become a CDM.
Kane's just become so well practiced, similar to Lampard. I think he has improved definitely, and he's just become an absolute killer. Who it's all about goal, like his goal the other night against Fulham. Fulham was just, he just knew as soon, he was just instinct, he'd become instinct to him. But I'm convinced, I got hammered when he first come. Everyone's like, watch his highlights. I didn't really watch him for Dortmund. I could only go off what I'd seen for England, and he was pony. And what I've seen for United, he's pony. He needs too many factors around him to succeed. And I think for that much money, for the biggest club in England, he's an L, a flop.
Jeez. Jadon Sancho.
It's rough, I think. You look at what Ten Hag's doing, he's improving players. Even Wan-Bissaka coming back and looking good. You know what I mean? Like, you not think he can...
But Wan-Bissaka has the skill set to succeed in a Ten Hag system.
This is the thing, though. So and not to bring it back to Newcastle, but say Amron can't beat a man.
I'm going to do it anyway.
He can't beat a man, but you can be coached to make certain runs and get yourself into positions where you can make something happen.
I'll give you an example. Look what Arteta... Have you seen the Arteta clip?
Yeah, the basketball rule, right?
Yeah, that. So like it's not necessarily he needs to beat a man, but if he gets put into positions, then therefore he can start creating chances and being up
and
finish.
angled runs.
Name a winger who excels in the Premier League in the last few years who's got no pace or doesn't beat a man.
He has a bit of pace on him, Sancho.
David Beckham.
He doesn't. He's got a belly on him.
Not anymore. He's worked hard and he's back. Anyways.
Look at Anthony. How good was he under Ten Hag in the Eredivisie? He can't do it either. They
3
can't,
goals in 3 games.
They can't beat men. It's honestly, it's a massive factor. It's why Grealish is an excelling. I think he can beat a man, but he's not Saka. Like, look at Saka when he's so direct, and defenders shit their pants. And defenders nowadays are so athletic. They're so switched on defensively. You need to be like Mahrez level technician to get away with not having electric pace.
We'll see.
We will see.
We'll see in 6 months when Jadon Sancho's winning young player of the year again.
Fucking hell.
More like Lingard.
Next up, we've got Virgil van Dijk, 75 mil, Liverpool, Southampton to Liverpool.
Yeah, the best of the best, surely.
A coup, not even a W.
Yeah, he's the best centre half I've ever seen with my own eyes live.
Yeah, and
he's best.
75 mil, and he's cheaper than Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
people forget that price tag, by the way.
Everyone.
What's the word? Like, just rinsed Liverpool.
I remember that.
So him and Alisson for a combined whatever it was, 150. But
two of their best players over the last few years.
They transformed Liverpool. Absolutely. It was what Liverpool were missing.
They were the
turning point.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
I was about to say the plug.
It's one of the best signings
ever
in Premier League.
Yeah. I agree.
Until Nicolas Pepe made him an idiot.
Yeah,
coup for Van Dijk for sure. Next up, we've got Harry Maguire, 80 mil, United to Leicester. You know what? He actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he's had a bad 18 months.
Yeah, it's been rough for Harry, and we feel bad for him.
It is an L, though.
But
I'm bordering on okay.
I think he's done all right. But he's 18. But you got to remember English tax. And he's done well for England.
Yeah, but we're not on about that, are we?
Yeah.
It's you can't bring that into it.
Okay, borderline L.
You have Van Dijk for 5 million less.
Yeah, but you're comparing, as Tom just said, the best ever defensive Premier League signing to a guy whose standards were pretty good, and he didn't have the price tag put on him himself. Like, it wasn't his fault.
But Maguire was... People do forget... At the time, 80 mil, people did go, oh, but they were like, yes, a good signing.
Yeah, he was good at Leicester.
But that's my point. He hasn't lived up to that.
It is a lot of money, but...
He's made a lot of mistakes.
Not a flop.
He can't even get in the team now. I think flop. I wouldn't put him flop. I'd go L.
I'm going L borderline.
I go okay for Harry Maguire.
I think that's an L.
So what are we...
You'd have him in Newcastle.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not. We need a person who can actually pass a ball over 20 yards.
Maguire's got some of the best. That's an L. Maguire's got some of the best progressive ball.
No,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of him. He gets stuck in the mud. He gets caught out of position. He doesn't move as a unit with his defence. The amount of times they're getting behind because he's been caught out of position somewhere, and sometimes it is covering for the right back who's out of position. But
he's definitely better in a lower block. But
yeah.
That's also Solskjaer's coaching as well.
That's all you do anyway. You just stand up.
But that's the thing.
You defend on your 18-yard box anyway. So
Maguire and Botman, mate. When Shaw gets a few more grey hairs.
Just kick an head.
From Maguire to another United signing, Anthony from Ajax, 82.2 mil in 2022.
At the moment, it looks L.
Do you think?
Yeah, he's shit, man.
But he scored 3 and 3.
He's shit, mate.
TikTok footballer him. Get a good TikTok out of him, but then you won't actually perform well in the match.
I weren't having him when they signed him. I'm not having him one bit.
He produces a goal contribution. Oh, sorry. No, actually, that's factually incorrect. He produces a chance every 108 minutes.
That's embarrassing.
That's really bad. That's so bad.
Look, this is how. Look at how Rashford's performing. That's how a Man United winger performs. Look how Garnacho performs when he comes on.
Yeah, electric.
It's electric.
Yeah.
Anthony is an L. He's borderline flop.
And you also, every defender must just be like, oh, against this guy this week, are we?
Just stand him up.
Yeah, he's cutting inside.
Yeah. Just stand him up.
Little spin.
Yeah.
A little spin.
Mudryk, 88.5 mil. Shakhtar to Chelsea.
Very early, but I think
Too early.
He
does look good though.
Okay. I'm going to say,
does look
because
good.
I don't want to commit to being...
I actually think it's going to be a dub.
I think it will be, but you can't say that now.
You think a coup?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I love him. Oh, I think he's the bollocks.
Because he was on TikTok.
I just think, well, he's one of my own.
Well, but are you talking past, current tense or future tense?
Future.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, you couldn't call him a coon.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I think dub for sure.
Right now?
Yeah.
I think he's
Already?
I think he's good.
In a 0-0 against Liverpool, who can see like 4 goals a game.
Yeah,
but I've seen a lot of highlights of him.
Yeah, I just.
I've seen someone analyse him. The hate guy on TikTok analyse him. I was like, wow, this guy's from bomb.com.
Of what, HTO?
Yeah.
He's good. He is very good.
Shout out him. I don't think he listens to the pod necessarily, but
no, he will. I'll speak to him a lot. He probably does.
He's a smart boy.
Yeah, he's a very.
Yeah,
smart boy.
I think Modric's going to be a dub.
But you think he will be? Sorry.
He is a dub.
Yeah.
I think
Not
he's a
right.
dub.
What, already
I think
right
he's a
now?
No, we can't judge him now.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not
So
fair.
it's a prediction.
Okay, but right now I'm saying he's okay.
No,
He's had 50
No, you have to predict.
So in 5 years, how will
But it's not a prediction because these are some from the past
In his
as well.
case, he is because
All right, well,
don't
W
have to
then.
be.
W, why not?
No, I know.
He's bottled that. He wants to go okay.
No. I said my original.
Say L. Go on, say L.
No, I don't think he will be. I don't think he will be. He's not a number 9.
Do it.
No.
I think the only.
I love him at Arsenal. I think he's top tier.
I think the only issue is Chelsea at the minute are just a bit mental. I don't know if any player will succeed in that setup at the minute. But I think he's got all the ability and all.
Have they played with a single lineup that is the same from a game before?
That is a fucking really good point for this season. That might be a good start.
That's what Thomas Frank asked
I
him, isn't
think
it? Why
they are
keep
the
changing?
most changed team.
No, that's what he said to
Premier, isn't he?
Potter.
Oh, who are you on?
I think they are the most changed team.
That was when they played Brighton.
I think they are the most changed team, though.
It would make sense.
Yeah. Anyways, above Mudryk, Lukaku.
L.
Everton to United.
Ooh.
He was okay. Yeah,
okay.
He had that one.
90 million quid.
He's done it twice.
He had one season where he scored like 19 for United, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a decent
90 M's.
goal.
90 million.
Wait, Lukaku's been chucked around for so much money.
Yeah.
But isn't Lukaku surely must have been one of the highest worth player in terms of total transfer value?
Yeah.
You'd imagine so. Yeah. Total around there.
Him or Pogba, surely.
No, it's Lukaku, I'm sure. Oh, is it Ibrahimovic?
Oh, is it?
No, I don't think it would be though. Lukaku and Pogba, they only go for 100 mil each.
No, but
Not even Neymar then.
Oh, well, that's unfair.
the most. No,
What do you mean? If he's had 2 transfers and one's 220.
Everton to United, okay.
Yeah, I'll go middle of the road. Okay.
actually,
It wasn't an
I'd
L.
say an L because it's 90 million.
90 mil.
That's a lot of money. Especially in
90 mil.
2017.
90 mil, and then who did they sell him to? Inter.
Inter, yeah. And then he went to Chelsea. I'm going
I
okay.
think they got about half their money back, so I'd
Okay.
You're doing the fucking balance sheets on him. Just say whether or not he was a good player at the time.
I'll go L.
All right. Next up, we got Paul Pogba, 93 million in 2016, Juve to United.
This is hard because he's got so much talent.
Good spells, bad spells, mess spells.
He's got
won a
so
World
much
Cup at that
talent,
point
but
as
we're
well,
looking at nearly 100 million for a player who, all
I
in
think
all, was
Pogba-
underwhelming.
You look at his career, what a succsuccessful man. But I think he could have gone more.
club.
He could have done more.
I'm
You know
going
what I
to
mean?
go.
With that talent, he could have done. I think he's had a really. I don't think he's underperformed.
United fans at the moment are begging him to, like,
Yeah, but they've got short memory.
Where is
To be
Pogba?
fair, he might.
still at Juve.
Yeah, but
On
they've
loan?
got. Yeah, but they're in shit, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're in the
they're-
Yeah,
shit.
they're
Yeah,
minus 15 points.
I'd go okay.
Okay for me, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay,
you want to World
Luke.
Cup this man.
But that's the thing. Annoyingly, at that point in time, he was okay for United, but in that World Cup French team, Unbelievable, him and Kante.
He's the most on his day player ever.
Yeah, literally.
Lukaku again for 97.5 million quid into Chelsea.
One of the worst transfers in Premier League.
Do you know what's mad? Is we went and we went and watched his first game against us.
Arsenal, he played well.
He Pablo Mari.
Bullied them.
And I thought, fucking league's done.
He scored as well, didn't he?
He's got was it 2? Did he get 2?
Very.
Yeah, I was telling everyone that he was going to outscore Ronaldo.
I was scared. I was like, all right, Premier League's over. Fair play.
Big flop. And number 1, Jack Grealish, Villa to City, 100 mil. I think he's done all right, Not 100 mil worth, but he's done okay. You got to remember the height. It's a different side. He's not the man at City.
Mate,
he's holding down spots. He's holding down starts. He's getting assists.
Commercially as well. Like he's made not only the club a lot of money, but he's brought a lot of Man City fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's done all right.
I love Jackie boy with all my heart. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we like Jack Grealish.
Future to be W, of course.
Yeah, I think he'll
in the future,
especially if they get rid of Bernardo Silva and they start, sending out a little bit. I think Jack's.
I think the issue with Grealish is Pep bought him to be an 8 and quickly realised on the defensive side he just isn't that guy, man.
He's a winger.
He just, I don't know. But then again, do you remember the Spurs game when he chased back to the off-eye line and smashed on?
That was a quality tackle, yeah.
See, he's got it in him.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Jack.